everyone, welcome to the 4th episode of MTVK Studio 5, where we bring you the latest and greatest in K-pop. I'm Grace, and returning as a guest is Ellie Lee.
Hi Grace, thanks so much for inviting me back. I'm super excited to be here again.
We're glad to have you. This week we're back in the studio, and we've got an exciting episode planned for you. Starting with our spotlight artist,
the so cool ladies of Sistar, but not to be confused with sister. It's actually sister and star put together. It's really creative if you ask me. Okay, so let me tell you this amazing story.
Okay.
So my girlfriend, she was in labor for 19 hours and she just could not get this baby out. So me being so smart, I decided to play the song, push, push. Baby came right out, and in honor of the baby, we named it Sistar. Proudest moment of my life. True story.
Well, it's easy to classify them as rookies, but all the attention they've been receiving lately might have you thinking otherwise. Their biggest hit to date, So Cool, nabbed the #1 spot on Billboard's K-pop Hot 100 when the chart first launched this year.
You know, there's a lot of girl groups out there and it's really easy to get lost in the whole mix of things.
Yeah.
But Sistar's got a little something that really makes them stand out.
Like their dancing skills.
Oh, you think? With all their butt-tastic moves?
Definitely. Well, even Billboard credited their growing fan base to all their sexy moves, like the tail dance in So Cool.
You know, they're definitely skilled dancers, but their vocals are insane too. I mean, have you ever heard Hyorin sing?
Very true. Hyorin does get a lot of the limelight, but it's deserving, I think.
Definitely. I remember the first time they came out, everybody was talking about Hyorin, so I watched it, I was like, eh. And then I saw her really sing, I was like, what? This girl is crazy. I mean, the whole group, I can't wait till they come out of the ballot so they can really showcase their talents.
It's true. I think it's a combination of both their vocals and their dancing skills. If you watch their live performances, pop and choreography pulled off flawlessly without sacrificing vocals at all. MTVK caught up with Sister at the Korean Music Festival in Los Angeles earlier this year. Here's what they had to say.
MTVK 팬 여러분, 둘, 셋. We the BEST Sister. 안녕하세요, 시스타입니다. 다 좋지만, 네, 저희 세 번째 싱글 니까짓게라는 곡이 이제 팬 여러분들과 소통이 굉장히 잘 되는 것 같아서 저희는 세 번째 싱글곡을 굉장히 좋아하는 편이에요.
보라 언니야.
전 다솜이요.
저도 다솜이요.
전 효린 언니야.
다 다르네요.
이유를 들어봅시다.
일단 아직 다솜이가 저희 팀 중에 막내이기 때문에 누군가 다솜이를 항상 옆에서 챙겨주실 분이 필요하다고 생각을 해요.
일단 실증을 잘 내는 성격이긴 하지만 한 번 빠지면 그거에만 집중하는 스타일이라서 만약에 그 남자가 너무 좋다면 그냥 앞뒤 안 가리고 그냥 결혼 이미 딱 해버리고 나중에 질리면 아 어떡하지? 이럴 것 같아요.
아무 데나 가지
결혼을
못하게
지을 것
혼인신고서부터.
같은, 네.
네, MTVK 팬 여러분, 네, 저희 시스타 앞으로 많은 더 활동적인 모습 보여드릴 테니까요. 저희 시스타 항상 응원 많이 부탁드리고요. 많이 사랑해 주시길 바라겠습니다. MTVK도 많이 사랑해 주세요. 지금까지 시스타였습니다. 감사합니다.
So Sistar is another one of those groups who have jumped onto the unit group bandwagon. The idea of splitting idol groups into units or having members of different groups collaborate has been around for quite a while. But here at Studio 5, we've noticed that the pace of unit group debuts has picked up quite a bit recently.
Yep, so for this week's Top 10 Countdown, we've picked the top 10 K-pop project groups.
And starting us off at number 10 is Jewelry S. Semi and Yewon are the magnas and the newest members of K-pop's longest-running girl group, Jewelry.
At number 9, we have After School Red and Blue.
These two after-school subunits we've paired off together because, well, it's difficult to talk about one without mentioning the other. What's cool about Red and Blue is that fans were able to vote on the combination of members, and the results were...
Well, on the Red Sexy team, we have Kahi, Chungha, Yui, and Nana, and I was actually supposed to be in that group, but I didn't make the cut. Yeah, I know. And on the Blue Cutesy team, we have Lizzie, Reina, Chuyeon, and Eyoung.
Number 8 may not be an idol collaboration, but the trio called Clover is interesting for two reasons. Former idol leader Eun Ji-won of Jack's Kiss and his two artist friends Gilmi and Typhoon doing the kind of music they want. Plus, we love their consistent blend of Latin, jazz, and hip-hop influences.
At number 7, we have SM The Ballad. Comprised of tracks as J, Super Junior's Kyuhyun, SHINee's Chonghyun, and SM trainee Jino. These four are the strongest vocalists in SM Entertainment.
At number 6, is Super Junior's version of SM the Ballad, Super Junior KRY, also known as Kyuhyun, Gyo, and Yesun, with their perfect for rainy day ballads.
Mixed idol group co-ed's female unit, 5 Dolls, weighs in at number 5 with their repertoire of sassy, sporty dance tracks. And from what I hear, the male unit of co-ed is coming out soon.
We're gonna keep an eye out for their debut. After School's funky and adorable unit trio, Orange Caramel, comes in at number 4.
You know, they're so cute, it actually makes me nauseous.
Oh, you mean with their like, "Ay."
Exactly.
like
Actually,
the
I want to try that. Do I look cute?
I think it works.
And in number 3, we have our spotlight artist Sistar's unit duo, Sistar 19. And you know, the number 19 actually signifies the age when a girl becomes a woman in Korea. And it also represents the number of body waves they do in their song, My Boy.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
My boy, baby,
At number 2 is perhaps Super Junior's most successful unit group, Super Junior M, with added Chinese members Zomi and Henry.
And here we are at number 1.
You may remember that both G-Dragon and Top made it onto our top 10 male rappers list, so it may not come as much of a surprise that Big Bang's rapper duo GD and Top claimed the number 1 spot on this week's top 10 countdown.
They do it all, from their party songs like Hi Hi to their more playful songs like Don't Go Home to the Diplo-produced single Knockout. What's not to love?
But which K-pop project groups are your favorites? Go to mtvk.com and tell us by voting in our weekly poll. Here's what some fans in New York City had to say about their favorites.
Hey everyone, it's your Fieldless Ager here, and this week we're checking out which K-pop unit groups fans in New York love the most. Let's go, go, go!
이현 씨가 같이 프로젝트 그룹 하는 그 그룹 제일 좋아하거든요.
시스타의 90 좋아하고요. 호린 씨가 이뻐서 네, 좋아해요. 섹시하잖아요.
Oh, After School Blue. Yeah, I like them. They're young like us and cute, so that's why we love them. Yeah.
Super Junior M.
I would say it's Clover, because when I first listened to their song La Vida Loca, which I like really much, it reminded me of Beirut a little bit, which is a European group, and I really like the mixture of jazz and hip-hop.
They're very Chicano, yeah.
I really like GD and Top. I think that their songs are really upbeat and really fun.
I like After School Ride actually. They are like the Pussycat Doll of Korea, and they sing quite well, and they are hot, so it's cool.
My favorite is Sister 19. I really like the song My Boy.
Do you know the move? Like, can you show it to us?
Oh God, I could try, but it's like, my boy. Yeah.
And now it's your turn. Go to this week's MTVK's Top 10 Countdown poll to vote for your favorite K-pop project group.
And that wraps up our top 10 countdown for this week. Ellie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me again.
This week we have a handful of unit group CDs to give away. After School Red and Blue, GD and Top's Volume 1, and Super Junior M's repackaged album. To win, enter at our weekly giveaway page. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter. We're always on the lookout to see which artists you want featured on the show. And I want to thank you for joining Ellie and me on another episode of Studio 5. See you next time, right here on MTVK.